The vast expanse of our oceans is home to a multitude of species, but few are as elusive and enigmatic as the tuna, a powerful swimmer that has captured human fascination for centuries. Renowned for its speed, agility, and remarkable endurance, the tuna has become not just a subject of scientific interest, but also a staple in the culinary world. But how do we actually get this sought-after fish onto our plates? How exactly is tuna caught? In today's episode, we'll be diving deep into the intricate world of tuna fishing. We'll be exploring the latest cutting-edge technology employed by modern fishing vessels, shedding light on the methodologies that bring this prized catch to our markets. Join us as we unravel the secrets behind the tuna industry. Tuna fishing is a dynamic and diverse industry that relies on a variety of commercial fishing methods to harvest these highly migratory fish. Different species of tuna are found in different parts of the world, and fishing methods often vary based on the target species and the geographic location. Three of the most common methods are purse seining, longlining, and pole and line fishing. Purse seining is the most widely used method for catching tuna, and it involves encircling a school of fish with a large wall of netting. This method is particularly effective for catching skipjack and yellowfin tuna. Modern purse seiners are equipped with sophisticated technologies including fish finders, GPS systems, and onboard computers to locate schools of tuna and optimize their fishing operations. Once a school of tuna is located, the vessel will deploy the purse seine net. The net is configured in a way that it forms a large circle or purse around the school of fish. The bottom of the net is then weighted to sink, and a cork line is attached along the top to keep the net open and floating. As the net is being deployed, the fishing vessel moves at a slow speed to ensure the net encircles the target species efficiently. To further concentrate the fish within the net, some purse seiners utilize fish aggregating devices known as fads. Fads are man-made structures placed in the water column to attract tuna and other marine life. They typically consist of floating objects anchored to the seafloor and submerged ropes or nets that serve as attachment points for marine organisms. Fish such as tuna tend to congregate around fads seeking shelter and prey. Once the net has been fully deployed and the school of tuna is encircled, the fishing vessel will close the net by pulling in the purse lines. This action effectively gathers the fish into a smaller space, making it easier to haul the catch aboard. Longlining is another prominent method used for tuna fishing, particularly for deeper dwelling species like big eye and yellowfin tuna. This technique involves setting a main line with thousands of hooks attached to branch lines. The main line is connected to the fishing vessel and the branch lines are attached to the hooks. Each hook is baited and suspended at a specific depth to target fish at different levels of the water column. The fishing vessel will maintain a constant speed as it pays out the long line, ensuring the hooks are evenly spaced and submerged at the desired depths. Once the long line is deployed, it is left to soak for a predetermined period, allowing the fish to take the bait and become hooked. After the soaking time has elapsed, the fishing vessel begins retrieving the long line at a slow and steady pace. As the line is hauled in, the hooked fish are brought to the surface and onto the vessel. Longlining can cover a substantial area and allows for the simultaneous capture of multiple tuna. However, it is also known for having high levels of bycatch, which includes unintended catches of non-target species such as sharks, turtles, and seabirds. Pole and line fishing, on the other hand, is a more labor-intensive method that has gained recognition for its minimal impact on the ecosystem and target species. This traditional technique involves using rods and reels to fish single lines with baited hooks. It is primarily used for catching skipjack tuna, and it is considered one of the most sustainable methods of tuna fishing. Each fisherman typically manages 2 to 3 lines simultaneously, casting them into the water and waiting for a bite. When a fish takes the bait, the fisherman reels in the line, bringing the fish to the surface. Pole and line fishing is generally targeted towards smaller tuna schools, requiring patience and skill from the crew. Although it is less productive than industrial methods like purse seining and longlining, pole and line fishing offers several advantages. It allows for the selective harvesting of mature tuna, reducing the impact on juvenile fish and maintaining genetic diversity within the population. Additionally, it minimizes bycatch as the gear is not designed to catch non-target species. The International Pole and Line Foundation promotes this method, advocating for its sustainability and socio-economic benefits for small-scale fisheries. Aquaculture, or the farming of aquatic organisms, has emerged as a significant player in the tuna industry in recent years, due to the declining wild stocks and the ever-increasing market demand. Tuna aquaculture has gained traction as a potential solution to meet the global supply. However, unlike many other aquaculture operations such as those for salmon and shrimp, full-cycle tuna farming remains a challenge. This complexity stems from the unique life cycle of tuna, which involves multiple migration stages and diverse habitats, making it difficult to replicate in a controlled environment. Currently, most tuna farming initiatives rely on capturing juvenile fish in the wild and fattening them in offshore pens until they reach a marketable size. This approach, known as ranching or fattening, involves sourcing young tuna from the ocean and raising them in a controlled environment to enhance their growth and market value. The captured juveniles are typically less than a kilogram in weight and are transferred to offshore pens or cages where they are fed a specialized diet to promote faster growth and development. These pens are usually located in coastal areas or open ocean environments, allowing the tuna to swim freely while being monitored and fed. The duration of the fattening process varies depending on the species of tuna and the desired market size, but typically ranges from several months to a year or more. During this time, the fish are regularly monitored for growth, health, and overall well-being. When the tuna reach the required market size and weight, they are harvested and processed for sale. Tuna farming offers several potential benefits, including increased production to meet market demands, enhanced disease surveillance and control, and improved product quality through controlled feeding and rearing practices. By farming tuna, it is possible to alleviate pressure on wild populations, reduce fluctuations in supply, and contribute to a more stable market. Additionally, tuna farming can provide economic opportunities and employment in coastal communities. However, there are also challenges associated with tuna farming, such as the risk of disease outbreaks, the potential for escapees, and concerns regarding welfare and sustainability. It is crucial to ensure that farming practices prioritize the health and well-being of the fish, minimize environmental impacts, and maintain the genetic integrity of wild populations. The future of tuna fishing lies in striking a delicate balance between meeting global demand and ensuring the long-term sustainability of tuna populations and their ecosystems. Advancing responsible fishing practices, investing in research, and fostering international cooperation are vital for preserving this iconic species for generations to come. As consumer awareness grows and markets demand more sustainable seafood options, the tuna industry must adapt and evolve to meet these expectations, embracing innovation. And adopting eco-friendly practices will not only safeguard the future of tuna, but also protect the health of our oceans and the livelihoods of those who depend on them. In conclusion, tuna fishing encompasses a range of methods from large-scale industrial practices to more sustainable approaches. As we continue to explore and understand the complexities of the tuna industry, it is essential to embrace responsible fishing practices, invest in research, and foster international collaboration to ensure that this beloved fish remains a culinary delight and a symbol of our ocean's bounty for generations to come. What are your thoughts on the methods used in tuna fishing? Do you have any experiences with sustainably sourced tuna? Share your thoughts and join the conversation about responsible seafood consumption. Together, we can make a difference. Before we wrap up, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and share it with your friends and family. Your engagement helps us continue creating informative and entertaining content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you for joining us in today's episode. Until next time, happy fishing and remember to choose your catch wisely.